well, I made 21 racks off of that. So we were like, well, damn, is that an invitation for 20? All right, TK, we'll talk to you later, brother.
He made 21 racks, huh?
That's what was told to us. I don't know. That's some good fucking money though. So that's how.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I was doing Vlad for at least 2.5, 3 years, I think, and I was getting good visibility from that. You know, a lot of people didn't know me till the Vlad stuff. You know, I mean, they just weren't. You know, sometimes you got to redo shit for people to go, oh, that dude. You know, so I was doing Vlad. I don't know if you guys know about us disengage. I've just kind of separated myself from the show.
We know.
I know you guys know everything with your damn laptops. You guys are looking at it right here like this. Yeah, we got it.
So get into it, man.
We're just waiting to see what you gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, so yeah, man. So I met Vlad, you know, through some people. You know, what's cool is like me and Vlad knew some of the same folks. Even our barber, we had the same barber, which is crazy. My boy Yusef, Diamond Cuts. Shout out to Diamond Cuts, 614 8th Avenue upstairs. Go fuck with them. They dope. That's between 39th and 40th Street. Because you know the motherfuckers be like, you didn't tell them the streets though, dog.
Was that in LA?
No, this is New York City. New York. Oh man.
Oh, right the street. All right, dope. Okay.
Listen, let me tell you something. My haircuts are New York. When I go to LA, whenever I come back, my barber goes, oh, you was in LA, huh? Look at that fucking hairline.
Dang.
Yep.
They be making fun of me like, yo, this nigga got the Los Angeles hairline, son. What the fuck happened, son? What the fuck you doing, son? God damn. I gotta fix this motherfucker. Yo, so me and Vlad, we hit it off real quick, man. Bam. You know what I mean? Because he's familiar with me. He was a fan of mine. Boom, boom. So once I got on Vlad, I hit the ground running. Bang. You know, I was just, I was having fun, talking shit, doing impersonations, blah, 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 blah. I was using the platform for, of course, my own personal reasons. And of course, he uses the platform for his personal reasons. He making his money. We get it. Mm-hmm. And same with me. I was expanding my live shows where, especially when you go on the road, Vlad fans come see you, you're just getting money that way. You know what I mean? Right. So it was good. And I was having fun. And I've kicked it with Vlad. We broke bread, smoked cigars, all that shit. I invited him to my shows because you know how black folks are. Mm-hmm. Once you cool with us, we'd be like, you cool? Come on, yeah, man, come hang out. We always believe in our humanity first. We always go, I think you're a cool person. Hey man, we know it's a business thing, but we can be human too. We can chill and kick it like men. You know what I mean? So from there, some situations happened, which was funny because the shit transpired unbeknownst to me because I had just shot a new Vlad video, a Vlad thing. During COVID, I was doing some Vlad shit. And then all of a sudden in my DMs, I get DM'd like, I'm sure you guys get this, where people are just coming at me with comments. Like, it was like weird. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then Elijah Farrakhan, who's one of the captains of the NOI.
Yep.
He sends me a message saying, hey, brother, love the stuff you do. I'm a big fan. Just need to talk to you about something. And I'm like, Elijah Farrakhan, what the fuck? I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Yeah. Because I've listened to the minister since I was in college, and I would go to Savior's Day, Chicago, And so I said, all right, let me see what's going on. He said, have you seen what's happening in the Vlad? I said, no, I just shot some new shit. What? So then Vlad calls me, goes, hey man, we cool, right? And I'm confused. I'm like, yeah, what? He said, I just want to know if we're cool. Are we cool? We're cool? Everything good? You know how he talks. Yeah, I just want to see. I mean, there's some bullshit going on. I just want to make sure, are we cool? Okay, good. Right. I was like, and then so I started to investigate, and his brother named West Coast Cam. You know West Coast Cam?
Nah.
See, West Coast Cam has been a rapper for a long time, and he's sort of like the Nation of Islam muscle in the street of LA.
Okay.
He's like, look up West Coast Cam. He sent me a message. Then Royce the 5'9" sent me a message. Mm-hmm. All right. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so I find out, the minister made that speech on July 4th, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it because I'm used to watching him. I've watched him for years, so I can watch him because I'm used to his voice. And so he's talking to DL Hughley, Vlad. He's talking to DL Hughley, and he's saying, I don't like Minister Farrakhan. A lot of people don't like him. I mean, you don't have to like him. He goes, I don't like the fact that he said to take a rock and throw it at Jews. And I said, whoa, what the fuck speech is he listening to? I know Farrakhan ain't never said that. He's never talked about harming Jewish people ever. And if I heard him say that, I would say, yeah, he does say that. But he's never done that because he doesn't do that. That's not what he's about. First of all, the minister calls out everybody. He calls out whack-ass black leaders. He be murdering them. Black leaders, he calls out himself. When he's messing up, he calls out everybody individually. He never like bundles everybody into one group, okay? If you listen to him. So he goes, so DL is just listening to Vlad say this.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't agree with him or not. He just goes, oh, okay. And so in the speech that he's talking about, when it comes to Quran or to the Bible, any religious text, it's all metaphors.
Mm-hmm.
And so Farrakhan said, all Muslims should pick up the rock of truth, like we do in Mecca. We pick up the rock of truth and we throw it at Satan. We throw it at falsehood.
Yeah.
He said, we don't throw to harm anybody. It was a metaphor. So Vlad interpreted it as, just throw rocks at Jews, which wasn't the truth. He lied, and I looked and I said, Vlad, and me and Lord Jamar literally talked to him and said, man, he didn't say that, dude. And you just misquoted him. The Jewish community already doesn't like Farrakhan. So you adding to the fire like that, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool. And you are atheist. He's an atheist.
Wow.
You don't even believe in God. So all of a sudden you're super Jewish now? Because a lot of the Jewish faith has to do with God. There's a lot of religious stuff that deals with that. So you're Jewish by birth, but now you're protecting it like you go to the synagogue. You don't even go to the synagogue. You don't practice Judaism. So now you're gonna lie on the minister who, whether you like him or not, he has a very big following from since the 60s, my man. Millions of people deal with the minister, and he's changed a lot of people's life, whether you don't like him or not. I'm not even Muslim. I'm not Muslim. I'm not in the NOI. I'm not in the FOI, but I'm a black dude.
Right.
And I go through racism, and sometimes I need a pep talk. You feel me?
Yeah.
So me and Lord Jamar, we called him and said, we're not going to talk about you behind your back. We're not going to go on platforms talking shit. We're going to approach you because we think you're our friend, but Lord Jamar knows him longer than me. And I said, and we've kicked it and stuff. And we've actually protected you from shit, like here and there. And he goes, well, I'm not going to get bullied into apologizing. I sent out a statement. I said, I read your statement. It was like a technical difficulty statement, dog. You were supposed to say sorry. What's wrong with that? Even corporate companies, white ass corporate companies, when they fuck up, they go, we are sorry, because they're all about their business and preserving that. You could have just been like, I'm sorry, even if you didn't mean it, but we need to see, but he couldn't even do that. So I was like, so is that what it is? It's okay to be dating black women, but black men you want to disrespect. Because that's usually a lot of white boys' agendas. They'll fuck a black girl, but then shit on the black men. You feel me? Which shame on these black women for giving them that kind of courage to actually disrespect us. So I'm like, wow. So it's like that. He goes, nobody's bullying you, bro, but you lied. Even if it was motherfucking Al Sharpton, you lied on him, dude. You come on. Al Sharpton has his little problems. Al Sharpton, I side eye him sometimes, but guess what? A lot of people fuck with him. You know what I mean? And another thing is we have to learn to stand for our goddamn culture, man. Jesus Christ. Right. We got to check people when they come out of line with anybody black. If any Maxine Waters, when they send her death threats, everybody needs to go, no, you can't talk to Auntie like that. We don't play that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We don't play that shit with Maxine Waters. You don't talk about Maxine Waters like that. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Because every other culture protects their culture. Everybody does. Let us say something about Asians. Asians come down on you, make you apologize. Say something about the Jewish community. They come down on Nick Cannon, smash on him. Say something about the Arab community. They smash on you. But us, we blow everything the fuck off. But then let a black person say one little thing about you. Everybody comes down on each other. Now what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with us? When a person from another culture says something sideways, we need to come down on them like a horde of bees and go, you need to apologize. Because they do not value us, man. And they're not going to value us if we don't value ourselves. I like it when I kind of was digging that black people were coming at me. I had people literally saying this to me. Yo, man, you going to keep cooning for Vlad? I said, first Vlad. Yo, they came at me like that, son. They was like, yo, you gonna keep cooning? You gonna keep tap dancing for Vlad? And I said, I was like that. First of all, I don't coon. And what's funny is I never cooned in any kind of way. Y'all see my shit. You know how the way I carry myself. So now I'm cooning now. All of a sudden, it's the same dude that was watching me on Vlad saying, man, you mad funny on that. You gonna keep cooning on that motherfucker? Now I'm a coon now. I'm the last motherfucker to coon on anything. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, if I was cooning, I'd be on more sitcoms by now. Okay? If I was cooning, I'd be on a poster like this. And I don't, you feel me? You know those posters where they be like this back to back? You see what I'm saying? So if I was cooning, I would have way more TV shows right now. But that's not in my disposition. That's not how I was raised. I ain't that dude. You feel me? I keep integrity is the first thing that I keep all the time. I still want to put food on my table, but I ain't gonna put food on my table with my ass bleeding. Okay. So I told these cats, like, first of all, so I started to see what was going on. And so I disengaged. I told Vlad, said, hey man, I respect what you decide to do. And you have to respect. I said, we respect that, but we got to stand on code. Since you want to stand on code with your people, we're going to stand on code with ours. You know what I mean? And I think you're so wrong. All you had to do was go, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then he wanted to have a meeting with the minister. And people were like, who the fuck are you? Thinking you can get a meeting with the minister, motherfucker? Fuck out of here. And to top it off, he interviewed some of the Nation of Islam leaders. They gave him interviews. They gave him interviews, and some of them, they gave him like security, like protected him. So I don't understand. Why would you shit on the leader of the people giving you security?
Wow.
I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. You just owe him an apology just from that, just the connection that you have with us. Like, why don't you just say sorry? But that's that white male. I can't see myself succumbing to a black man, because that is we're a thorn in their side. Black men are a thorn to white males' side, man. We're like they want to be us, but the fact that they stole the power is the only thing they have over us. That's why they can't see us. They don't want us to get anything. They try to keep us out. Racism is their only tool. That's all they got is exclusion, because ability-wise, usually they get smoked out of their holes, you know? I mean, look at sports, look at academics. They're not even number one in academics anymore. Academics, number one, are black women and Nigerians. Let's be real. But black people, period, we are academically badass motherfuckers, athletic. We do everything better than everybody. The only thing is that we're in a position of oppression. And once we figure a way to get the fuck out of that, they know what power is about to happen. See?
You know, the powerful thing, and right after and it was crazy, because when Vlad did what he did and didn't apologize and said what he said about Minister Farrakhan, it was right around the time Nick Cannon said what he said on his Cannon class. It was right around the time Deshaun Jackson said what he said.
Yes.
The Jewish community cracked the fucking whip.
Cracked it on them
brothers.
Yes.
But then, like you said, it was no level of accountability given to Vlad until you and Lord Jamar did what you guys did. And salute to Lord Jamar as well, because he came on our platform and spoke, and now you're on our platform speaking. We appreciate that. The importance of supporting your own. because now all of a sudden we have other platforms that do similar stuff to Vlad, but do it in their different variations that now could be supported by the
We
black.
can do it. Yeah, and all those
by him.
people, yes, and there's some black folks going, I don't care, I'm supporting them. I go, well, go make your pancakes and go and put your tap dance shoes on, bro. That's
Yep.
fine. Listen, I'm doing what I thought was right. As me, the way I carry myself on these social platforms, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to walk the walk. You know, if I'm a cooning ass motherfucker, I mean, listen, and I know Terry Crews, he's my friend for a long time, but I'm not going to Terry Crews shit going, listen, guys, we have to forgive him. We can't be like that. Come on, everybody. No. I'm like, he's wrong. You're wrong, dude. That's just on man shit. That's not even being super black. That's just like, you fucked up. Why just say sorry, dude? You know, period.
If he did apologize, that'd be a whole different vibe. Y'all be good.
Yeah, if he would apologize right off the bat, of course. I would have been like, and I would have been on his show going, yo, man, I respect you for that. That I respect that you did that. Right on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you don't see black people as your equals. You see us as these minions making you money and sucking your dick. No, I'm not that. I'm not the one. You know, so somebody's got to take a stand. And I hope the people that don't fuck with Vlad fuck with your program. They all come and subscribe to your programs, and all the black people from Comedy Hype to yours, and all put all those millions of followers into your fucking pockets, into my pockets. My podcast is In Godfrey We Trust. Follow my shit. Like, follow us. You want us to do what you ask, and then you ain't subscribing to us. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. These shows are good. Your show is fantastic. Our shows are dope. We got it. Like, support us. What the fuck? You know?
Did you hear Nori denounce Vlad as well about a week ago? What do you think about that?
He wasn't that drunk. He said, yo, you know, they clap and said, yo, take my shit down, son. Take that shit down. For real. Take it down.
Did he ever do it, you think? You think he will do it?
I don't know. I know, you know, you already shot some of the videos, so I don't think you can really do much about it because you signed a thing.
Yeah.
So Vlad can keep those. I don't, you know, listen, as long as I'm not doing new shit, that would look crazy. You know, it just would look crazy. And I think there's no point of return because Vlad has taken he stuck his foot in the ground and said, I'm not going to apologize. Okay? That's like me lying on Rush Limbaugh. Let's say Rush Limbaugh, you know, Rush, he's a racist motherfucker. But if I go, Rush Limbaugh said that he wants everybody, all the black people to die. If I lied, I owe him an apology. He didn't say that. Period. He didn't say it. You know what I mean? You can't just be and that's a dangerous thing. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I would rather have the NOI on my side.
Yeah.
I'll take the Nation of Islam any goddamn day. Because they be like, any city you in, you good. I said, thank you, sir. I'll take them any day.
We asked Lord Jamar this too. We're going to ask you the same thing. Did you guys not hear beforehand about Vlad TV? People calling him a culture vulture in this. Did you hear about it before? And if you did,
man, first of all, any white person involved in music is a culture vulture. Period. When we say vulture, you look at the bird. A vulture is a bird that comes and eats dead carcasses, eats off of shit, right? Devours it, you know. And my thing is this: anytime you deal in any kind of music in America, which American music is black, its roots is black. So we can go talk about the Rolling Stones, talk about Pink, we could talk about Christine. All of them are culture vultures because American music is black, period. The root of it, black. Country music is black. White music is white blues. That's all it is. But the history of it comes from black folk. We can literally say people are culture vulturing being human beings because they all come from black people. So you're culture vulture being on this planet because it's our planet because we were here first. If we want to anthropologically break that down, you come from us. So you're a culture vulture. The fact that you walk and talk, you copy us. You feel me? So the vulture part comes when you have a lot of disrespectful motherfuckers that don't even acknowledge black people, that are disrespectful to black people. Culture vultures also will have a black girlfriend or wife and still call you nigga. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or vice versa. A white woman with a black man still calling other black men's niggers or calling police on them. My husband's black, but you just keep calling police on black men. That's where I think that comes from, is the disrespect. Because listen, and this is what some white folks that actually pretend like they don't understand what the fuck you talking about. They'll say, well, you mean to tell, you know, they love to say, you mean we can't share cultures? Cultures should be shared. They always say that shit. No, we're not saying that. We naturally share shit with everybody. But it's you disrespectful. You try to claim the shit is yours. It's like with all the inventions in America that are mainly black, you've lied, you've erased our fucking names from everything. That's vulturing, buddy. You feel me? So that's what we have the problem with. We have the problem with your disrespect and your disregard for us. You don't see us as your equal. So we're not talking about sharing cultures. We like to share cultures. I like different cultures. I love Arab cultures. I go to the Middle East and I perform there, and I love their culture. I love cultures. Who doesn't love culture? But you always got to bring up that sharing cultures when black people are complaining about you, because you're disrespectful to us. You don't give a fuck about us. You just want to go to a Beyonce concert, but the next day you calling somebody a nigger in your elevator. Stop. How do you compartmentalize like that? How do white people do that? How do you get an autograph from LeBron James and then the next hour call somebody a nigga? That is amazing compartmentalization.
Yep.
So that's culture vulturing. I knew that Vlad was I knew that, but guess what? You know how many black people were watching Vlad? I didn't know Vlad was white. When I first watched, I said, I didn't know. I was watching all these great interviews. He was, you know, because you couldn't see him.
Right.
And I was like, thought he was a black dude that was just RT. He was like this. Yeah, so tell me about the blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, cool. And it was all black faces on there. Maybe a few white folks, but it was I considered it a black show. Then I find out he's white. I go, all right, that's fine. I'm still going to get on it. But the music industry is run by white people. So should we stop listening to hip hop? Stop. Should we stop listening to music? The music industry has been run by white folks for how long? So are you going to stop listening to music? Are you going to still stop going to the grocery store? What grocery stores you guys go to?
My wife go to ShopRite, motherfucking Walmart.
Okay, who owns ShopRite? Is it probably some ShopWhite? It's probably ShopWhite.
Yeah, no, the brother.
But so I'm just saying, until we get our own grocery stores and all that, are you gonna stop going to the grocery store? Let's be real. You know what I mean? So with the culture vulturing, I knew what I was in there for. We all, you know, it's like everybody exploits everybody. We know this. It's like a symbiotic relationship. I'm going in to increase my numbers, to get more visibility, to stay relevant. Vlad uses us to make his money. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. But do you respect these people that come on your show? Do you have integrity? Do you believe in their integrity? That's my problem, you know? Yeah. So working for a white person, that's a lot of us are doing that. So people be acting like, man, how you going? Motherfucker, did you just get off work? Who owns that spot? Shut the fuck up. But it's all about how you carry yourself and how you navigate yourself within that system. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Word.
You know?
Word. I got. What did you think about? This is off topic. It's off the.
Yeah.
1 second. Mike Tyson and Bootsy. Now.